Dímelo, mi gente. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando? Estamos aquí ready, estamos activos. Sé que llevo un par de días fuera. Realmente, entre yo estar enfermo, mi hija estar enferma, mi esposa pasando por situaciones. Una semanita chévere, una semanita nítida, interesante, activa, 100% inactiva. Ah, nada, pero estamos aquí. Vamos a meterle un poquito más de Hogwarts, esperando que llegue. Como puedes escuchar, como que ya tengo un poquito de alergia. Estamos esperando que llegue el gran Benitondel. No sé si vamos a jugar Battlefield o si vamos a jugar Elden Ring. Pero en lo que él llega, déjame ver si puedo sacar el poder de ubicarle el Leviosa. Esto es lo que quería hacer, esto es lo que quería hacer. Y que no me coge el para acá abajo. Ah, sí, esto es lo que quería hacer. Okay. Tengo que ir por aquí abajo, tengo que comprar algo en esa tienda. El Mandrake, que sería la planta esa que grita, todo lo que da. Así que vamos para aquí. Y después me tiro para Elden Ring un ratito. O, si no es ese, Battlefield 5. Todavía no lo hemos cuadrado bien. Pero pues viene el Benitondel. Así que voy a tratar de hacer 1 o 2 misiones rapiditas. En lo que él llega. Así que vamos aquí. Un momentito, espérate. Ok, sí, se escucha. Se me olvidó hacer esto. Déjame poner aquí el Urbus. Creo que sé dónde es. Vamos a comprar aquí de la viejita esta.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of
¿Qué?
the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place.
Noise.
Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Or if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Ay.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Mandrake y esto. Vamos a comprarlo.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Es buena tenerla. Ok, vamos.
Oh, I'm always thrilled
Me
when a
quedé sin
young one
chavo.
makes a wise purchase.
Actually, espérate. Creo que puedo vender aquí algo.
But your things will be safe with me till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
Menos 30. No me importa esta gorra, aunque me da bastante, no me importa mucho. Vaya a las clases. Ok.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase.
Ay, perfecto.
I can tell you'll go far.
Entonces, tengo una de cada cual.
Hogsmeade.
Vamos a hacer la misión esta. ¿Cómo es? ¿Cómo es la misión esta? Use a multiple any summons. Ok, so tengo que buscar el enemigo. Tengo que buscar el enemigo. ¿Cómo era aquí? Ya, yo tenía el veneno ya. Gasté 600 más lo que yo tenía.
Lumos.
La mariposa está aquí. Ok. Ready. Ok. Entonces, tengo acción. ¿Dónde está el condenado? Ah, espérate, ese no era. Fuck, ok. Este es acción. Aquí. Ah, es que no puedo volar aquí. Ok. Bueno, coger para acá atrás. There isn't enough space to call your mount. Ay, tacho. Que no space y no space. A ver, vamos a buscar gente. Aquí está.
Who lived here, I wonder?
You're the little sod that saved the clip. My ears.
Assignment's all finished.
Ok. Espérate. Con fringo. Dame este. ¿Qué es esto? Levioso, no quiero hacer eso. Dame. Expelliarmus. Espérate. Incendio. Entonces dame de pulso. Uf. Brutal. La madre. Ok, so ya tenemos Red de en Leviosa. La misión. So ahora podemos hacer la misión del libro.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Ok. So vamos al mapa. Hogwarts map. Ok. Apagué. Porque no es Leviosa. Aquí es que vamos. De hecho, espérate. ¡No! No perder tanto tiempo. No quiero perder tanto tiempo. Aquí hay una misión nueva. ¡Vamos, Jax! Ok. Estamos ready. Estoy buscando el truco otra vez. Realmente no me recuerdo cómo jugarlo tanto.
My young friend.
Ah, sí, esta es la que me enseña a buscar de Leviosa. Qué divertido es todo.
How wonderful to see you again.
Ok.
Revelio.
Ok. Quest. Ok. Ok, como que lo está marcando como que arriba. Ah, vale.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of snowsword.
¿Cómo tú ibas, papi? ¿Cómo tú ibas? ¿Tú crees que... No, yo no estaba nada nervioso. Nada nervioso. Eso es.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the crate.
Revelio.
No.
I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
¿Dónde está? Aquí.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ok, así funciona eso. Máxima Potion. ¿Dónde hay otro crate de esto? Aquí ni nada. Ese fue el que acaba de mover.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nada que ver. ¡Wow! Edurus Potion. Ah, gente, hay que aprovechar lo que es gratis. Hay que aprovechar lo que es gratis. Ese es mi lema de vida.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Si es gratis, nunca digas que no. A menos que sea demasiado lindo para ser real. Mire, mi gente, hoy me estoy concentrado en las misiones principales. Sí, voy a seguir desbloqueando los hechizos. Pero quiero adelantarte bien atrás de este jueguito. Quiero alcanzar lo más que pueda en lo que llegue a ver. Debo de abrirle el chat. Este contrario está para acá. No, más para arriba, más para arriba, más para arriba. Fíjate, hace tiempo que no lo juego y no me siento perdido en el castillo. A lo mejor lo estoy. Pero no me siento perdido en el castillo. Eso no sé qué lo. Eso no sé lo que es.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Ah, pensé que lo escuchaba bajito. Ok.
Trip intrepid travelers, the both of you.
Él lo podrá
To
ver.
think it was beneath us all this time.
Lo podrá ver. Él nunca ve la magia. So, aunque es un cuadro, no creo que sea la magia.
This looks promising.
Mm. Como que lo está viendo. Eso está raro.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Okay.
Shall we have a look?
Yo no confío mucho en él.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Como Jax. Esa torre. Esa torre esta, ¿verdad? Filipendo. Grow and harvest, flux wheat, acquire all 3 combat plants, use them simultaneously. Okay. Okay.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Sí, señora.
It's time you learned, Gracias, the freezing spell.
Ooh.
It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Quema, 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 quema.
Revelio.
Me acostumbro.
Accio.
Yo pensé que había cogido ese ya. Eso vamos a hacer. Como no tenemos todavía ese quest, ¿cuál es el castillo? Explotar los globos. ¿Y cómo lo explotó? ¿Cómo lo explotó?
I'm sorry.
No le miente. Y van a explotar, arrancándose las cabezas. Ok, so vamos para afuera. A ver, puedo volar. No, esta. Botar los globos. ¿Cuál era? Ah, ok, ahí está, ahí está. Ok, ¿cómo yo exploto estos globos? La pregunta. ¿Los choco? Sencillo. Sencillo. Ok. Como que falta uno. ¿Será que podré cogerla allá abajo? Esta no es la estación como tal. Déjame ver qué pasa si la exploto. No. Ah, mírala ahí. Ok. Dale. Se me voy para acá abajo. Explotando globos. De verdad que la escoba pudo haber sido mucho más rápido que esto. La escoba me decepcionó. Eso sí que es la verdad. Andamos volando. A lo mejor con las actualizaciones se pone más rápido, pero realmente estoy un poquito atrasadito. No he podido hacer nada de eso. Estoy haciendo esto para tener otro spell. Vamos a explotar los globitos. Vamos a explotar los globitos. So tengo 1, 2, 3. ¡Ah! Lo de la 4. DLC, mente. DLC de queries tiene que existir. Si no lo hacen, no brega. 5.
Brilliant.
Ok, ya esa misión está. ¿Y eso que está marcado qué es? Ah, esa es la torre. Coño, pensé que era la otra. Ok, eso terminé esa. Filipendo. La tiro café. Ok. So, ya por lo menos tenemos eso seteado. Después venir para el castillo y coger eso. So vamos para la misión principal. Después van a un momentito y hacemos la otra. No, no puedo hacer eso. Ahora eso está lleno de villanos. Qué chévere, y yo volando como un mamau. Pero es que si camino va a estar aquí 3 días. Así que vamos allá porque este mapa es... El mapa es chévere, este mapa es grandecito. No veo. Los árboles me están dando. Ok. Voy a bajar como quiera. Aunque los árboles me den. Hay que ver el mapa, hay que ver la naturaleza. Ver la belleza. La estructura. El amor. Paz y amor. Mira, te estoy diciendo todo esto a ver si tu esposa me dice, algo, ya está detrás de mí. Y a diablo, mira todo lo que hay ahí. ¡Fuck! No, corre. Se ve súper interesante, pero no creo que yo pueda vencer eso. Porque yo creo que puedo vencerle todo, lo que sea, tú sabes, porque si yo soy yo. El mejor, en todo. Es la misma. Y ella no va a hablar. Ella se va a hacer la loca. Y que ustedes piensen que yo soy el loco. Así que pues. That's fine. That's fine, eso vamos a ver.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Wait.
Over here.
Puta. No sabía que el venido se iba a tardar tanto en llegar.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in it.
Netherman charge. Esta es la sí.
Arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here.
Petríficos. Totalus. Oh, sí, yo soy el único que lo va a hacer. Ok. Ay, yo soy el único que lo hace.
What was that? Ah! Fire balance. Where is a puff skein? Can't breathe. Potato. There. Stupid. There must be something here. Rambo says. Seems your art isn't in this.
¡Ja! Lo logré. Ok.
I will make you pay. I hate that. Potato. Defender.
¿Dónde está, caballeta? ¿En serio? ¿Tú no viste a ningunos otros pelear? Tú hiciste el loco, brother. Tú hiciste el loco. Tú eres un bacalao. Quiero decirte. Ok, investigate the goblin.
Revelio.
Bueno, pues como que los tumbé a todos ya, ¿verdad? Vámonos para acá. Ok, le voy a andar por ahí. Ok. Bueno, ya tumbé todo los goblins. ¿Quieren que siga investigando? Vamos a checar por aquí.
Revelio.
A ver, aquí ni nada. Aquí ni nada. Aquí ni nada. Y por acá vamos a ver. Ah, bueno, vamos a tumbarle. Ah, dame una cosa, espérate. ¿Cuál era ese poder? ¿Cuál era ese poder? No. No. Déjame ver si este sale. Si este funciona. No, Evanesco, no, ok.
Revelio.
Viejo, ¿qué más quiere que tú veas, eh? ¿Qué más tú quieres que yo vea? ¿Ya chequeé todo esto? Ah, mira aquí, ok. No. No solamente vi la presencia de los goblins, los mata a todos. Vamos a bajar la cueva a ver. Ah, no, espérate, esto no es para matarle, esto es para esto. Ok. Bueno, pues seguiremos investigando la presencia de los goblins que ya no están.
Revelio. Revelio.
Me jodí. Ay, qué mierda. Ok. No sé cómo diablo viví eso, pero lo viví. Así es que... Ok, vamos a regresar a ver la presencia de los goblins inexistentes. ¿Quedará algún goblin vivo? Goblin. Aló, aló. Caramba, no sé qué diablo hacer aquí. No me trepan más arriba, a ver la una cosa. ¿Podré treparme arriba? No, no puedo treparme arriba.
Revelio.
¿Será que no se murió? Sí, se murió, sí. Coño, era esta odia carta todo este tiempo.
Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Ok. Qué susto más caótico me dio este pendejito.
I will draw blood.
¡Ya, diablo! Ok, vamos a poner aquí de bolso. Distinto de chévere, pero vamos a empezar a ver esta vez. Ahí está, caramba. Okay.
That was meant for me.
Odio el viejo. No. Yo quería matarlo a él, chico, porque me hiciste esa. Yo sé que la cagué y se me olvidó cuáles eran los botones, pero no tenías que matarlo. En lo absoluto. Search the tower.
Revelio.
Ok.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Defendo. Confringo. It's locked.
Enséñame. Teach me.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Ay, definitivamente que hay tiempo, brother. Me la puedes enseñar.
I wonder who this is.
¿Ese
With
él?
robes like that, it could be anyone.
El tipo del cuadro, ¿qué diablo tú hablas? Se parece igualito, aunque no sabemos. ¿Ven ropa y no ven cara? Chorro de racista.
Revelio.
Welcome to Sanbakar's tower.
Ha hecho la cara de igualito.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward.
Yes.
Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio.
Aquí estamos. Vamos para la primera prueba. Una de 4 pruebas.
Revelio.
¿Hay nada por aquí para coger? La primera prueba. En la que este castillo interno se ve brutal.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Vamos a ver cuántos matamos ahora. Okay.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Ya tuviste lo que se hizo, ¿por qué tú dices? No sé. Hay ciertas oraciones donde ellos hablan que hace ver el juego como que si la persona es bien estúpida, bien bruta, pero pues es parte del misterio. Qué brutal. Esto sí que está brutal, esto está épico. Me encanta cuando hacen eso. Vamos para aquí.
Revelio.
Vamos a pelear contra esta gente ahora.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Vamos a ver, que tiene que verlo con las 3 estatuas, ¿verdad? Va a tener que ver con las 3 estatuas. Ah, no, para acá. Es que te digo que es como el árbol de Star Wars. Qué chévere. No, no prende, ok. Pensé que prendía. En algún momento voy a pelear.
These are never a welcome sight.
Yes.
At least I know what to expect this time.
No mire. Fuck. Uf. Carajo. Coge para allá, chico, déjame quieto. No falló ni una el condenado.
These look familiar.
Déjame ver qué hay para acá abajo antes de tirarme esa maroma. Y nada para mí. That's fine. Deberían de haber hecho como un tipo de luteo para aquí, ya que estamos en un Bolt.
Revelio.
No rebelio. Ah, dame acción. No, ¿qué hice? Estoy viendo full pelea aquí.
Was it actually used before?
¿Qué pasa si uso de pulso? No. Interesante. Vamos a dejarlo ahí, olvídate de eso. Complete Percival Brackman Trial.
Accio.
Si se escucha bien, está diciendo abacadabra. Interesante.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
¿Qué más tú quieres examinar? Hay que ir más nada para ver. ¡Ah! Entendí lo que él dijo.
The room chain more statues.
More statues, more fights.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Uy. No me dio tiempo por irme condenado.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
Uy. Ah, ese no era el que pensé que tenía. A ver.
Not making this easy on me.
Easy. Not making it easy, que es más fácil que eso no pudo haber sido. No sé qué tú vas a hablar. Yo quisiera tener un personaje que tenga como que una autoestima super brutal. Qué diablo, mano. It's too freaking easy. Pero no, siempre tienen que tener autoestima. Como que... Ya, entre mano, no me lo hacen fácil. Lo maté en 3 segundos, pero no me lo hace fácil. Wow.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Vale, yo cambié de... ¡Ah! ¡Brutal! Ok. Pero todavía. Ay. Ok.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Ok. So, aquí tengo este. Espérate. Vamos a ver qué tiene esa cajita. Pues aquí está roto. ¿Y cómo diablo me trepo? Ah, normal, ok.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Esto es lo que digo. Él está diciendo ahí, tengo que darme cuenta cómo que el cuarto cambia cuando salgo. Sí, ya lo vi, ya lo estoy viendo. Tiene que ser como que diablo, mano, me lo encontré, brutal. No sé. Hay conversaciones. Pero yo creo que son muy complicados para la gente que crea juegos. No, para acá. Para acá.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Ya. Después que lo hice. Después que lo he visto como 7 veces.
I'll never get used to these floors.
No, estos pisos están brutales. Esto me fascina. Una cosa increíble. Aquí está.
Expelliarmus, Defender, Confringo, Accio.
Vamos a acabarlo. ¡Uy!
Accio, Protego,
¡Uy!
Expelliarmus. Defender.
La había equivocado.
Expelliarmus.
Ahí está.
Protego, Defender. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Uf.
Confringo.
Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Bye.
Defender.
¿Qué falta? ¡Uy!
Stupid.
¿Qué pasó, papi? Yo, ¿crees que podías conmigo? ¿Tú creías que podías conmigo? ¿En serio?
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Ay, quería coger los dos con ese cantazo, no me salió.
Potato. Stupid one.
Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. Ups.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
¿Qué pasó? Mira, ¿tú crees que tú me vas a dar? ¿Tú te crees que tú me vas a dar? Equivocado. Dímelo, Ivo. ¿Qué está pasando? Trabajando duro, me imagino. ¿De dónde yo vengo? Para acá no hay nada.
Accio.
Ok.
Accio.
Ya lo vi.
Accio.
Niente que lo costó este juego. Nah. Ni voy a intentar la otra caja. Realmente como que me están dando ropa porquería. Vámonos. Uff, 2 potions. Aquí hay una pelea heavy. De casualidad no hay más potions por aquí. No. Se siente bien raro. Ah, no, aquí hay una pelea heavy.
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus. Defender.
¡Ajá! Y persona equivocada. Y por eso es que me dieron potions.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Uf.
Confringo. Potato. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Le di el triángulo, mi pana.
Confringo. Accio.
Uf. Uf. Diablo, qué difícil está ese poder. Chach. Una cosa. Diablo, ¿cómo no explota esa mierda? ¡Uy! ¡Ah! Ya vi. Ok. Vamos acá arriba. Ahí está. Es que dependía el color. ¿Pero quién te explica eso? Oh, Dios. Uy. Vamos a acabarlo sencillo, ya que estamos todo el truco. Oh. ¿Qué pasa, papi? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Tú crees que tú eres suficiente para mí? ¡Ay! Lo que admitir, no había cargado. No había cargado el poder, no podía. Ahí está. Sencillo, para afuera. Puño, y te había dado un par de veces sin vida.
What a relief.
What a relief. No, la línea perfecta tenía que hacer easy peasy. Es verdad que gasté 9 pociones, pero lo maté.
Another pensive.
Vaya, todos son malos. Vamos a ver.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Carajo, pero me dieron a mitad de camino.
More crystallized stone.
Aquí hay una...
That must be the way back to the map chamber. Revelio.
Aquí hay una que pueda ver. Pensé que iba a aprender un hechizo o algo nuevo. Ya lo que brutal se ve el mapa así.
What have we here?
Ah.
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
Halt? Okay.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now,
tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Qué lindo como se ve el cambio de clima. Me enseñaron cosas de animales ahora. Vamos ya.
I should ask Serona at the Three
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Ooh, broom upgrade ready.
Come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Ok, ¿qué es esto? Alohomora, nice. Ok. Esta me gusta.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Wow.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will. which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear.
Oh.
That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Dale, papi, yo te ayudo. Tu voz me desespera, pero yo te ayudo.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it.
Sure.
Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Ah, yes. Alhambra. No me va a alcanzar, no me va a alcanzar, papillo. No me va a alcanzar, no me va a alcanzar. Yeah. ¿Cómo funciona esto?
Alohomora.
Ok. Okay. Ok, sumamente interesante. Me tardé un montón, pero lo logré.
You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the
Alohomora.
Ok, ya lo he cubierto con esto. ¿Cómo era esto? Okay. Y 3, 2, 1. De la primera. ¿Cuánto me faltaron de eso?
Revelio.
¿Ahora puedo atacar? No.
Aloha Mora.
Pops. Jueguito de ajedrez se ve bien.
Revelio.
Vamos aquí. Oh, Lucky Charm. Realmente no son Lucky Charm, pero pues. De la misma familia. Vamos a ponerlo aquí, es de la misma familia. Vamos a abrir aquí. Oh, level 2.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Revelio.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Oh. Y a ver si me coge, a ver si puede ver el papel. Ahí. Muy ya. Meterla un montón, lo sé. Es que estoy intrigado. No sé si las estatuas me pueden ver.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between
Yes, well.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio.
Estamos ready.
Accio.
Oh shit. Dame subir, dame subir, dame subir, dame subir.
What are you up to now? On account of
of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and
Okay.
pitfalls to send them my way, though.
No pensé que se me iba a coger. Lo sirvió esto. ¿La estatua me puede ver? Ah, esto no importa.
Revelio.
Yes.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Hamora.
Ah. ¿Ahora qué? ¿Ahora qué? ¿Ahora qué?
And Hyssop wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose.
Revelio.
Trade of Goblin Rebellion. My marching professor.
Ok, el baño de los prefects.
I don't think that's what that class is for. Right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Hello, Hamora.
Ah, fuck. No, no. Estoy bien, estoy bien. No, no tengo espacio, o sea, no tiene ni sentido intentarlo.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
On account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Revelio.
Ok. Ah, bueno, que ya se fue por allá. Aquí ya se fue para allá. So, creo que...
How's that? Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match.
Aquí. Aquí deben de hacer como una manera como que puedan marcar lo que vea en el mapa y que se quede guardado. Wow. Vamos a ver.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a
scholar.
And I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Ok, nítido.
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this.
Nítido, yo tengo los Amora. Ok, vamos al quest, vamos al quest. La pompiera es para hacer el quest esta noche. Vamos allá. Tengo bastante. Ok, colectro bogies. Vamos a poner esta. Vamos para arribita. Y bajamos por acá, ok. Eso tiene sentido. Tiene sentido que era para abajo. Eso, vamos por ahí. Subir una escalera para bajar otra escalera. Mucha lógica tiene el GPS del mapa. Ok. Vamos a ver si podemos sacar los 3 hechizos y continuamos con la historia. Realmente me gustaría continuar con la historia. Ah, sí, es con la brujita. A ver si no le paso por el lado a uno de esas mierditas. Ya se me olvidó cómo se llamaban. Algo lunar, lunar de algo. So, what? Ah, ok, mira la escalera aquí, así yo. Como que estúpido.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Yo estoy en el cuarto principal. Ah, porque está en la coach. Oh, yeah.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Ah. Esta es la que se guiaron. Dice que lo iba a fallar, pero como quiera. Fallé una sola vez.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before...
¿Dónde está Glacius? Ah, aquí.
...into the world. Glacius! There you go. Catching on quickly.
Very nice.
Glacius! I think it's learned its lesson. But do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Ok, bueno. Sí, ya tenemos ese. ¿Qué nos falta? ¿Qué nos falta? Attend Beast Class, find Lot Dog at the Goblin. Pero todavía. Estos son. A ver. Este map with the floating candles to find the treasure. Hay como un par de esas, ok. Collectral bogies. Defeat a troll to complete the assignment. My field guide will not guide me to the assignment, okay. But my map could still prove useful. So, tengo que buscar un troll para poder hacer esa. Yo creo que esta. Déjame ver. Sí, parece que sí. Vamos a meterle caña. Esa es la clase de las bestias. Uff. Ahí, vamos a hacer esa clase de mito. Vamos a hacer esa clase de mito. Iba a jugar con el Benillo, pero me quiere jugar más tarde y yo no pienso jugar más tarde. Dile ahí, dile ahí. ¿Esos son mongols? ¿Estos no son trolls?
Confringo. Glacier. Potato.
Caramba.
Potato. Glacier. Defender. Confringo.
Pues vaya. Ok. So, eso no fue el plan que teníamos. Plan B. Vamos a seguir buscando a ver qué más conseguimos. Necesito un troll. Un troll. Vamos a ir buscando por aquí. Ya ese se fastidió. Small Bandicamp. Small Bandicamp. Ancient Magic Hotspot. Interesante. Araña. Bueno, a ver qué consigo por ahí. Investigar hasta conseguir algo. Así que vamos a coger. Voy para acá arribita. A ver si vemos un troll.
Gracias. Defender. Confringo.
Espérate, estos condenos no son con esto. Con esto y con esto.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Defender. Protego. Confringo.
Uy.
Defender. Stupid one. Confringo. Accio. Protego. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Depulso.
Oye, ¿no me tiraste el aviso?
Accio. Confringo. Protego.
Coño, lo sufrí bien duro.
Accio. Depulso. Defender. Confringo. Protego. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Defender.
Y ya me cago en la madre tuya.
Accio. Depulso. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Defender. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Defender.
Woo! Voy a volar.
How nice to see.
Ya, caramba, no consigo el troll ni pa.
A castle.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
¿Eso es un castillo, en serio? Ah, bueno, esto está... No, eso sí, eso sí. Bambi. Esto es otro castillo. O ruina, no castillo, una ruina, mejor dicho.
to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Esto es un troll. Bueno, vamos a ver si congelar nos brega. Y este. Esa fue mala mía, esa no la conté bien. Vamos allá. Otra vez. ¡Ah! No lo cogió. ¿Cómo va a ser? Vamos a girarlo un poquito ahí. Vamos a recuperar. Mira, no, de hecho se descongela en un segundo. Cuero. Bye.
That was a close one. Yes.
Nítido. Creo que estoy full. That's fine. Ok. Llegamos a todo esto para aquí. Vamos a ver el quest. No, mapa de Hogwarts. No, vamos para los quests. Quiero ir a terminar. ¿Cuál era? Ah, exacto, este. Ok. I need to attend Beast class. Esa no es donde tengo que ir. Está bien, pero vamos a atender la misión. Ay, baby. Bueno, estoy aquí al lado de la clase de la bestialidad. Vamos de la bestialidad, de las bestias. Vamos a hacer esta. Vamos a hacer esta primero y después termino la otra. Tenemos un hechizo nuevo. Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
Iago.
Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
Think pleasant thoughts.
I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Sure.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Quiero un Griffin ahora. Creo que para eso me falta un poquito.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Estoy que me todo dos bofetas de tipo. Hacho, déjame pelear con él. Hazle crucio.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Estoy en un momento ahora, mamá. Estoy ocupado con los animales. Quiero que los tres me quieran. Porque yo soy así. Ahí está. Ahora sí. Es el que desaparece.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Un poco aburrida, te voy a ser bien honesto, pero...
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
No, no quiero hablar contigo. ¿Para qué yo quiero hablar contigo? A ver. Ajá, sí, mira, ya me quieren. Se acercan. Sí. Sí, pollito. Sí. ¡Ay! Carajo, lo maté. Estas bolitas de nieve no las quiero.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well.
No me
Lead
digas.
the way.
I'd hoped I would.
No me digas que es un Griffin. Aunque, ¿qué tú quieres que yo vea ahí? Solitos tú y
I
yo.
wouldn't take just anyone there.
Ah.
In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Esta tipo una sicaria me quiere llevar al bosque solita.
Quite the weather we're having.
Su primera vez.
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Yo tengo crucio.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Vos te lo tengo crucio.
Stand back.
Bueno. No fue tan lejos. ¡Oh! No, Pegasus. Pegasus. No es Pegasus, pero Pegasus es su nombre.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Ese es el nombre que tú le pones.
Go on, introduce yourself to her.
Highwing.
But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Cortesía, mira papi. Tiene una cervecita.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
¿Te gusta esa, mami? ¿Te gusta eso? La cochita linda. Voy a cambiar el nombre, Highwing no me gusta. Pero ¿cómo tú vas? ¿Vente para acá? El punto es que yo pueda correrte. Y no te alimenté de gratis.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I think it's a stupid name.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Okay.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Me trae aquí, me enseñó un pájaro con un nombre estúpido. Mira qué lindo está esto. Y te va. Tú sabes. Ni un besito. Oh my goodness. Tú sabes que. Vete a buscar los poachers de esos. Si tú mueres, no importa. It's fine. Si necesitas mi ayuda, just call me. Yo lo puedo acabar a todos de una. Sencillo. Sin perder sangre, vida, nada. Because I'm the best. Obviamente, hoy el plan era jugar el ring con el menillo. Realmente no se pudo en el día de hoy. Espérate, bandido, güey. ¿Dónde rayos te llevo ahí? You know, if my name was me. No. Yo voy a terminar esta. Ajá, terminar esta. Y me costó dormir. Puedo entrar por algún pasito por aquí que pueda. Parece que no. Yo que tiene que haber. Ah. Tiene que haber algo más chévere, pero está bien. Dang, si tú lo dices. Ponértela fácil. Fíjate, me gustaría ir a Hogsmeade solamente para subir de nivel a la escoba, si no es muy caro, porque yo no creo que tenga los chavos, fíjate. Aunque puedo vender todo. Lo de menos, yo no voy a cambiarle ropa. Esta clase está buena, igual carta. Chilling, es una fácil. Mira este tipo. Haciendo que lee. Cuando la maestra se va, yo sé lo que él ve. Tiene una foto escondida ahí. Mira cómo la mira. Mira cómo la mira, como que sí, un bustero. ¿Qué tú estás viendo en esa bola de cristal? ¿Estás viendo Telemundo? Viendo la coma ahí. Una taza asquerosa. Una taza asquerosa. Te está enseñando el futuro tuyo. Tu futuro es un asco. El tuyo... Uff. Si así tú agarras la taza, no quiero saber. Este tipo dice, diablo, mano, estoy trabajando aquí por 5 pesos la hora.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see danger. I see power. I see power.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Uy. Descendo. No sé qué diablo.
You have it. Now, why not practice spell on the training dummy?
¿Dónde está Benito? A ver, ¿dónde está Benito? El training dummy. ¿Dónde está Benito? A ver. ¡Y a diablo! ¡Y a rayo! Toma, dame darte de comer, pa. Después de hacer. Coge para allá.
Stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Vamos. Mamá, ¿tú sabes todo lo que yo he preparado ya? Ah, lo quería hacer, quería tirarme. A ver. Vamos entonces ahora rapidillo. Que faltan 4 minutitos más. Vamos a hacer ¿qué es lo otro? ¿Qué es lo otro? Dame ver cuánto vale hacerlo de la escoba. A ver si esa cuestión puede ir más rápida porque se va más lento. Sí, yo creo que ese fuego no está verde.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Pero no quiero hacer la misión, quiero actualizar.
The ministry's good work if you can get it.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
¡1000 pesos! Cabrón.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
No me vender todo esto. No me interesa. No me interesa. No me interesa. No me interesa. Me gusta mucho. No. 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 Ya hice dinero. Ya recuperé los 1000.
Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Irondale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Claro que sí, papo.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
Enfatizan tanto la escoba, pero no tienen Quidditch.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you. Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best.
Aquí lo
I don't know
veo.
what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Powerful enemies. Vamos a decir que son acquaintance, pero enemies. Conocido. Poderoso enemigo. Al loco. Al loco. Mira, gente, como borré la mortífera, ya para mí son las 12. Yo voy a dejarlo aquí. Ese ruido. Yo voy a dejarlo aquí por ahora. Ah, no, yo no quiero verte a ti. ¿Qué? Lo que es el presentado, que es para acá arriba.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
¿Dónde? ¿Dónde está el demiguise?
Descendo.
Yo sé que lo voy a decir, sé que lo estoy jodiendo. ya el sueño está llegando, mi gente, el sueño está llegando. A ver, nada más aquí. ¿Dónde diablo está el demiguise? Ese no es, ¿eh? Creo que lo siento que lo escucho. Este no es, ¿eh?
Revelio.
Pero es que yo no veo nada que tenga como una lunita. A ver, yo vengo por la noche. Ah, diablo, mira dónde estaba. Ese es ridículo. Anyway.
Lumos.
Ahí después puse el Urbus. Déjame quitarle chavito a este tipo. Thank you. Bueno, ya, ahora sí que sí. Ya tengo todo lo que quiero. Nada, gente, mañana le metemos again. Si el Benillo viene temprano mañana, o si llega, venimos o Elden Ring o Battlefield 5, a lo que decidamos hacer. Si viene el Jonah, me imagino que será más Battlefield o Apex que Elden Ring. Yo no creo que lo tenga. Pero nada, mañana vamos a estar aquí, vamos a estar ready, vamos a estar activos, a lo mejor un poquito más tempranito, a lo mejor con la cámara. Hoy no quiso funcionar, pero tú sabes, eso poquito a poco se arregla. Más cositas para vender, nítido. Nada, me voy a quedar aquí en el cuarto de un extraño. Si viene alguien, lo hacemos con Fringo. Lo quemamos, prendemos un fuego vivo, olvídate de eso. Mi gente, ya esto está ready. Vamos a guardarlo. Y nos vemos tomorrow. A lo mejor empecemos un ratito Hogwarts en lo que llega la gente, pero vamos a dejarlo por aquí hasta ahora. Después cambiamos. Nuevamente se me cuidan. Gracias por estar. Un placer a todos. Comments, los views, los likes. Se me cuidan. Y gracias por entender los días ausentes que he tenido. Tengan bonita noche.